Their disinfo pieces really exposed the enemy. Same thing with poison tap water. We're going to post some more flyers as well. In fact, I'm going to get Jason Douglas to make one real fast. And we'll get these up there on the side straight ahead. I'm going to take a few more of your calls, and Alan Watts joining us, and a ton of news is coming up. But join us in the search term. You've done a great job in the past. I salute you. Poison tap water.
We're on the march. The Empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Hi, folks. This is Alex Jones asking you for a minute of your time to tell you about soap. Not detergents, but good old-fashioned pure soap made by the Cal Ben Soap Company, a family-owned and operated American company. My family, staff, friends, and radio listeners are constantly telling me how much they love these products for bath, hair, laundry, and dishes. There is nothing like these factory-direct, big money-saving, triple-concentrated soaps anywhere. Get a free detailed catalog by calling 800-340-7091 or see them online at 5starsoap.com or Infowars.com. Let's talk to the owner of 5-Star Soap, Marty Schachter, and see what he has to say.
As founder and owner for over 63 years, people keep asking me, how's business? I'm happy to say our business is going down the drain. Call us at 1-800-340-7091. Visit our website, 5starsoap.com, for buying our 1 to 2 month soap sampler. Thank you.
Let me tell you a little bit about one of our great sponsors, HomeGain.com. This is the place to get you started buying or selling a home, finding a realtor, and getting any real estate questions answered. Go to HomeGain.com and see what I'm talking about. All you need to do is type in your home address, and you will get an instant free estimate of your home's value online. This is a great way to be able to monitor the value of your home. And again, it's absolutely free. There are tons of tools to help you. For instance, if you want to remodel your home, go to HomeGain.com. Use their Home Sale Maximizer to help you determine which home improvements can most increase your home's value before you put it on the market. For 10 years, these folks have been helping home sellers and buyers. Visit their link at Infowars.com. Look for Max, the orange HomeGain Gorilla, to help you with any real estate needs you might have. You'll love this site. It's HomeGain.com. HomeGain.com. Check them out today. Listen up, friends. This is Alex Jones with key information. The mainstream media is now admitting that we're going into a depression. Don't be dependent on the government for you and your family. You need to get your own supply of high-quality storable foods from eFoodsDirect.com. They're the best company out there, the longest continually operating, with a ton of great food to choose from. It's all fresh and made on a monthly basis, not some old cruddy food they're selling you like some of the other guys. Try their new Evacuation Pack, a 2-week supply of delicious, easy-to-fix food. It comes with all the equipment you need to prepare it. With open talk of a strike on Iran in the next 3 months, the crisis in the Gulf, and possible evacuations, get yourself and your family ready today. The place to go is eFoodsDirect.com. Go to their website online right now, eFoodsDirect.com/Alex, or call 800-409-5633. Again, on the web, eFoodsDirect.com/Alex, or give them a call at 800-409-5633.
Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. It's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
All right, we got Alan Watts coming up here in just about 10 minutes. He'll be with us throughout the full third hour today. But I want to get to Desiree, Steve, and John at least. Those callers have been holding for about 30 minutes. Before I go any further, though, we ran a special for a little more than 2 weeks. It was very popular, where you buy 1 copy of The Obama Deception because they were censoring it on YouTube, and you get 3 copies free. Or you buy 2 copies and get 8 copies free. Well, that special is now over and was very successful. Successful at getting the DVDs out. People are more apt to watch one with the expanded extras, with the rundown on the back, with the shrink wrap and the beautiful color cover. Packaging is everything. The information is more powerful than the packaging, but they're more apt to watch this, and every mind you unlock is invaluable. These films expose the globalists, the New World Order plan, and how to stop them. By the way, Alan Watt is in Fall of the Republic, does a devastatingly good job. He's in our big eugenics/chemtrail film coming out as well sometime this fall or the winter. But I'll sell no wine before it's time. It may not even come out then. I just can't do a half-baked job, folks. The point is, Fall of the Republic. Buy 1 copy, get 3 free. Get 2 copies, get 8 free. 8 copies for $39.90. 4 copies for $19.95, and your purchase supports this broadcast. And, of course, Invisible Empire, A New World Order Defined by Jason Burmis. Excellent film going through their crimes and their history and all their admissions of world government. You can get 1 copy of it and get 3 copies free, or get 2 copies and get 8 copies free. And it's the same thing on Police State 4, The Rise of FEMA. Take advantage of this to wake folks up, or get a 15-cent-a-day membership at prisonplanet.tv. Download them in the highest quality to DivX or other systems with regular CDs that play on most new DVD players, and give those out to everybody. And all the films I've made or produced, you are authorized, you are encouraged to get them and to make copies and air them on Access Television. People are really ready to be awakened right now, and the globalists are moving with a fake false flag attack on the web. Very soon, the evidence is starting to really indicate to try to shut us down. So we've got to blast and turn the heat up now on the globalist, because they wouldn't be moving against the web and trying to start World War III with Iran if they didn't know that we've got a good chance of beating them. History is being made right now. So take action, ladies and gentlemen. Take action with the films, the books, the T-shirts, the materials. They're all about getting the word out, and all orders come with a free citizen rule book, Declaration of Independence, Bill of Rights, Constitution, all of it, and Founding Father quotes. And this is stuff listed by Homeland Security as extremist terrorist. I mean, America is now terrorism. John Wayne is now terrorism. But we do put terrorist documents, the Bill of Rights, Constitution. I'm not joking. I mean, that's how far we've gone here. The controllers are good at being absurd. Oh, we're going to drug your water. Oh, we're going to take your kids away from you. Oh, we're going to start new wars. Oh, Goldman Sachs can have all the money. They can steal anything. They're just selling you on psychologically becoming helpless and giving up. Not me. I'm going to fight 110%, and I know you are, and we're making a real mark on history for good. So, again, Infowars.com to take advantage of all the specials. That's just some of them. Or 888-253-3139. Or write to me, P.O. Box 19549, Austin, Texas 78760. All right, let's go quick to the calls, because we got Alan Watt patiently waiting in the wings. Let's talk to Desiree in Florida. You're on the air.
Hey, I'm a first-time caller, and I wanted to ask you if you were following at all the outbreak of the dengue virus in South Florida.
No, and I'm glad you called. Guys, search dengue virus South Florida, please. Tell me about it.
Yes, about a month ago, it supposedly broke out in Key West. I live a few hours north on the coast. I'm right in between Palm Beach and Melbourne, and I do live on the water. And my daughter was attacked by mosquitoes and fell ill 3 weeks ago, and had the typical symptoms of dengue virus for children, which is less severe than adults.
Thank God.
I was also bit, but did not have not showed any symptoms, and it's more dangerous for adults. And through this whole process of blood work and everything, and doing my research, I realized that I'm feeling like there is a cover-up going on, because they don't want people to know that the virus is traveling.
Yeah, there's the Reuters headline. More than 1,000 exposed to dengue in Florida, CDC. 5% of the population of Key West, Florida, more than 1,000 people have been infected at some point with the dengue virus, government researchers reported on Tuesday. And, of course, they've caught the government releasing mosquitoes with other diseases like West Nile and, of course, Lyme's disease with the ticks out of Plum Island off the coast of New York, New Jersey before. So I'm sure they'll have a loving vaccine to help you with it. But dengue virus can be pretty serious, I've heard.
Oh, yes, it can. And supposedly it was released about 20, 30 years ago. The CIA was linked to it and releasing it in Avon Park, Florida, in Panama City, and a few other cities in black areas, predominantly black areas.
Hey, guys, will you search that? Because I do remember that vaguely, dengue virus, Florida.
Avon Park. Put in the search Avon Park.
Avon Park, a CIA-released dengue virus.
Yes, and as a biological weapon. And, well, I mean, as a test for a biological weapon. And then, so now there's, a supposed link with it being connected with the oil spill because, from what I've read online, a possible link because the symptoms of dengue is very similar to the symptoms of the dispersants. So I don't think I think this was the right month for them to do this, unfortunately for us. And now all the blood work came back from my daughter to rule out West Nile virus and strep, and they're holding back the dengue virus blood work. And my doctor actually called up, the nurse called up and said, all your blood work is back, and she's fine.
Well, ma'am, there have been tens of thousands of declassified releases of deadly chemicals and biologicals on every U.S. city and every small town. You just search the name of your small town, secret government studies, bacteria, viruses, and we did pull up articles. This is something I missed. Articles from 10 days ago or more reporting on the history of the CIA and the loving dengue virus. So they are certainly nice people. Desiree, I'm glad that your child survived. God bless you. Thanks for the info. Steve in South Korea, you're on the air.
Hello, Alex.
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you. It's a first-time call, and I just want to thank you for your show and all your excellent insights. You are a big part of my wife's daily life. We tune into you every morning to get our nice refresher course on what's going on in the world. I just want to make this quick because I know you don't have a lot of time. I've been here 2 years now, and let's talk about the scientific and psychological global takeover that you always refer to. It's even worse here than what's going on back in the U.S. I mean, these people here, it's like a sick experiment. I mean, all their food is GMO here, the chickens, the fruit, the vegetables, all the fruit. When you go to the fruit market, every apple is the exact same size. Every peach, every plum, it's the exact same size, like it's just made out of a mold.
Well, let me tell you a story. I've known for about 15 years a very successful computer engineer, programmer, and he moved for a year to an Asian country, and when he came back, it was Singapore, he said, oh, yes, I've heard your show. It's true. I was doing work over there in Singapore, and different neighborhoods have different drugs put in the water. And this guy's in the Republican Party. You know, this guy's actually, but he told me this in confidence. And then he agreed to come on the show, and then he got scared and backed out, and then got very agitated when I called him and said, please come on. But he was just like matter of fact how he knew that they were drugging the water over there, and then he got real mad and said that he wouldn't come on and wouldn't talk about it. But I mean, now they're all over the news saying they're drugging the food and water. But these pharmacological crops is where they can engineer the sterilants, the brain-damaging viruses, the mind control systems into the food itself.
People over here don't even know how to fight back. I mean, it's not like the U.S. where you try to stand up for your rights. They're worse than sheeple over here. I mean, it's like I mentioned about the ship that got sunk, that it might be a false flag and try to get China and the U.S. involved in something over here. And they can't even imagine that possibility. They think I'm crazy. And so it's no use even talking to anybody here about that. They just don't have that international type of knowledge.
Well, we actually get a lot of visits from South Korea online, but that may be Americans that are over there. But I know they're the most computer-connected group in the world and spend the most time online. They have people routinely die after 3-4 days at their video game terminal. They literally just collapse and die. I see that all the time in the news every few months. And computer addiction, as it's called, is epidemic over there. They actually have re-education camps to get people out of their computer addiction. And I know I've talked to people that work at Samsung, and, of course, the federal regulators just let them do it there. But when the head brass come, women aren't even allowed to be seen. And you talk about a chauvinist culture, and boy, it is mind control city. And so, yeah, it's not just North Korea that's under mind control. That culture has allowed total mind control in South Korea. You know, Kim Jong-il's daddy didn't just come up with everything that's in North Korea. It's been part of Korean culture for a long time. And it's very, very unfortunate because they're smart people. I appreciate your call. One last call, and we're going to Alan Watt. John in New Mexico, good to have you on with us.
What's up, Alex? How you doing, buddy?
Worldwide broadcast. Good to hear you.